welcome back. It's Melanie, or She Shed Scrapper. So today we are doing a 2-page layout from our trip to Gatlinburg. Still, I am now just starting to work on the boys' albums. So I am scrapbooking that using the Happy Trails collection by Simple Stories. You can see that there. And then I also had a sticker sheet by Scrapbook Customs, all about Tennessee, and so I'm actually going to use some of the stickers from that sheet as well. And to be quite honest, this first page that I'm going to do, I throw together quite quickly because I copied it off of the kit front sheet, I guess you could call it. So sometimes when I get kind of caught in not sure kind of what I want to do, kind of in a creative slump, I guess, one trick that I like to do is grab either a kit, or sometimes the paper pads have completed layouts on them, and I kind of just copy those. I feel like that kind of gets your creative juices going. And so this first page is from, I copied it from the Happy Trails collection kit. So that's why it kind of gets thrown together quite quickly. So what I did is I had that scrap paper of the plaid, and I just cut it into a straight line across. And then what I did is the flowered paper, cut that out so it was, it was a 12 by 12 background piece. And then I had the wood grain background too that I kind of cut a strip out. And then I had the one picture, I backed in the orange polka dots, and then just kind of used the sticker sheet. Again, honestly, it's quite similar, almost identical to what they did on the collection kit, but it worked for me. I loved it, so that's what I did. The only thing I changed is that Tennessee sticker to the right of the picture is the one that I got off of the Scrapbook Custom sticker sheet. And so it's just when, where, with who, and why. And so I just thought that was appropriate. The colors matched pretty well. And so just easy to document or journal on that sticker. So that's why I added that one instead of the one that they had suggested on that completed layout. So that is layout 1 there. That's why it took me just a handful of minutes to complete, because I was just kind of copying it. But again, it just kind of helps to get your creative juices flowing. And so this second sheet, I knew that I wanted to use that yellow. It's one of my favorite papers out of the collection. It's like a mustard yellow. And so I wanted that for the background sheet, just to kind of accent the yellow and the flowers of the first page. And then I had that scrap piece of the orange polka dot, which I absolutely love too. So I just used that, and then the scrap piece of the plaid. So I really try when I scrapbook to use as many scraps as I possibly can. And so that's why those are the shapes and the sizes that they are, because they were just scrap pieces. And then this is the scrap piece of that wood grain that I backed the picture in. And quite honestly, this 2-page layout in real time, I think only took me like 25 minutes. So a very quick layout, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out. This Happy Trails collection just, I feel like, makes everything so easy. It makes it so cute. You can't really mess up with this collection. I do know that Scrapbook.com has some, but then Peachy Cheap sometimes has them on sale too. They have daily sales, so I've seen it on there a couple of times, so I like that a lot. So then I touched on this on the last video, I think, maybe on my Tuesday haul video, that I kind of like to hoard papers that I love. So I really wanted to use the yellow flowered paper that's the background to back that second picture. But it's one of my favorite, and I surprisingly only have like 2 or 3 of the sheets. So I looked and I hemmed and I hawed, like, should I use this and cut it up? And finally I decided that's what you want. You need to use the paper up anyways. So I did end up using the yellow background page to back this picture too. And then I have it up on foam dots, so it sticks up off the page. And what I really like is, although they're separate pictures, I feel like the background with the mountains and the clouds kind of just roll on over together. They're not the same height on the page, but I love the way that it turned out with the background and the mountains and stuff kind of carrying on through the page. So now I'm just kind of going through the ephemera pieces that come with the Happy Trails collection to see kind of what I want, how I want to embellish. Wow, that word just kind of went from my head. I couldn't figure that out for a second. And so I ended up really liking the trail sign and the hiking boot. We tried to do a little bit of hiking at Cades Cove. So I liked the way that looked down there. And then just kind of, you know, mix it, just moving things around. That adventure, it ends up staying in that spot there. And so then I have the chipboard stickers as well. Like I said, I have a lot of this collection. I think I have I bought the kit, and then I have some extra papers. I have the chipboard. The kit came with the sticker sheet, and then I have the ephemera as well. Just a really cute kit. So then there's that backpack there too. I thought it was really cute. That's a chipboard piece, so I put that up by the adventure. It kind of hangs out underneath the picture there because I do have that propped up a little bit. And then on the first page, you can kind of see some bugs. I do end up incorporating those over next to the backpack as well. And then there's that little like tag, and it just says Happy Trails. So I stuck that out from the side of the picture there just to add another kind of cluster, and then added my trusty enamel dots that I love so much. And then I think on that sticker sheet, the 12x12 sticker sheet, there's some little sayings. And so I add some, the lower right hand side just kind of looked kind of plain. I think that's what's next. I'm not 100% sure. I apologize for this kind of blank space there. I usually kind of try to get those out while I'm editing the video, so I apologize for that. But yes, here come the little phrase stickers. It says take a hike, our big adventure, and then trail. And I added just another one of the little bugs, because I'm sure there were bugs all over out there. But really like how this 2-page layout turned out, and honestly, it was super simple, super easy, and quick. And once I did that, I have from the Happy Trails, I've been keeping those strips at the top. I like to utilize those, and this collection is one of my favorites. So any paper that I have that, you know, has the patterns on it, you know, I've been keeping, even if it is just that, I don't know, 1/4 inch strip at the bottom. So what I actually did was I grabbed those and cut those apart and almost used them as I have in the past, like washi, and just added a strip to the top and a strip to the bottom and kind of layered the two patterns. It just kind of filled in the space a little bit, and then incorporated the paper from the first page with the flowers into the second page. And I realize I'm talking ahead of myself. You guys haven't seen it there yet. So that's that. I just freehand cut them, so they're not completely straight by any means. But here's what I mean. I just kind of layered them and stripped them, cut them, so that I would have enough for the top as well. And once I complete that, that honestly completes the 2-page layout. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, if you're ever in a slump, I would check, you know, a paper pad or a kit and just see if they have an already completed layout that you like. Just makes it kind of easier to get the juices flowing. So there's a little tip today, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.